I'm at Baldwin Park and we're getting ready for the Walkathon. They're setting up everything. You still have time to come here. This is gonna be the Walkathon for southeastern guide dogs today. Everybody's working, setting everything up because it's early. It's still early. You have time. So run over.
Easier dealing with a bad guy with a gun than it is talking in front of people. So if I stutter, I get a little nervous, just give me a couple seconds, I'll get myself together, okay? So what I want to do in the next 10 to 15 minutes is just give you a quick rundown, kind of like a crash course of how the Orlando Police Department canines work. I want to tell you our purpose, how the dog uses his nose to find bad guys, a little bit about our training. In the last portion, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the canine come out. We'll do a quick routine. So basically at Orlando Police Department, we have 15 working canines. They're a lot like these dogs out here, except they have different purposes. The canines that we have usually range from a Belgian Malinois to a German Shepherd. Most of the dogs we have are Belgian Malinois. They're real high in energy, so it takes a real it takes an officer that has a lot of energy and a lot of patience to really work with these dogs, and they're fantastic dogs. So to tell you a little bit about the purpose, our 14 dogs are dual purpose. When I'm talking about dual purpose, I say they do two different jobs. The first job that they have is they use their nose to apprehend and sniff out bad guys. So usually what we do is we come to work, and for a 10-hour shift, we wait for the hot calls or progress calls, the robberies, thefts, guys bailing out of cars, stolen vehicles, and we wait for the patrol officers to call us to go to these calls. Once we get to those calls, we work as a team, as a dog and man team, dog and officer team, and we work with other patrol officers. And what we do is we set up a perimeter around where we think the bad guy might have fled or ran to, and then we use the dog to track the bad guy down. So that's the first purpose of what we do. The second purpose is we either have a bomb sniffing dog or a drug sniffing dog. And the cool thing about that is our bomb sniffing dogs, they actually work the Amway Arena events like this. Anything that could be a target for any bad guy wanting to hurt any of us or the community. The second one is drug sniffing. We have a lot of those drug sniffing dogs will be at the airport, postal areas, and mine he's actually a drug dog, so we work a lot of traffic stops where officers think that there might be narcotics in the car, and the dog is able to run around the car and give us a notation if there is something inside the car, allowing the officers to search. So I gave you kind of a brief rundown on what we do at the department, and most people don't know what I'm going to do is I'm not a master at this quite yet. I'm one of the newer handlers, but I'll give you a crash course on how the dog's nose works and how he finds a bad guy. So give or take, like I said, we set a perimeter, officers are out there, bad guy's in our perimeter. If he's in our perimeter, the dog will find him. The way the dog's noses work, it's 10,000 to 100,000 times stronger than a human's nose, which is amazing. So if you want to put it in a kind of analogy, let's say we bake a cake and it's a cherry cheesecake. If you put the cake in front of our nose, we go, oh, that's cherries. It smells like a cake. We get the basic sense of what is in front of us. The canine, when you put that same cake in front of him, his ability is to sniff out each and every individual ingredient. So he's like, oh, I smell sugar, I smell a little bit of vanilla spice, I smell flour. He can individually smell each scent and decipher between each scent. So that being said, it's pretty cool to see how strong the nose is. So if you're looking for a bad guy, this is kind of like a little visual demonstration. Each and every human and individual, especially bad guys, as we're walking, as we're standing right here, we're actually letting, they're called skin riffs, rafts. They come off our skin. Our skin is actually coming off a little bit. Sounds kind of crazy, huh? Kind of scary. It's like
if you want, they have them the dog out, so if you
so,
pause it.
as I'm standing, a piece of a stick that went inside and actually stuck in his face. But the Doc Hill actually did a great job of taking care of him. So he's a little bit off. Canine Champion is a 2-year-old, 2.5-year-old Belgian Malinois. He's actually raised in the U.S. Most of our canines. Most of our canines are all from overseas and they speak different languages. This one happens to speak English. Stats for him, he's actually caught 24 bad guys within the last, I'll say 9 months of working on the street.
Wow. Good boy.
He actually just caught one about an hour and a half ago from a burglary suspect. Tracked for about 200 yards right to where the guy was sitting. So he's an amazing animal. He's an amazing addition to our department, and he's a fantastic dog. We'll be interested in there's many dogs. What we're going to do is do a quick obedience routine. Some of the training that we do obedience, we do tracking, we do bite work, we do area searches and building searches. So this is what we do every day, at least for 2 hours a day, is obedience work. Champion, yo! Go home, boy! Go boy! Yo! Sit! Champion, sit! Champion, sit. Down. Down. Yo! Basic commands that we work on.
Samson's listening better than his dog.
Basic commands that we work on is sit, down, heel, out, and he has a bite command. I never say the bite command because the only person who needs to know that is the beat. Overall, all those commands are used when we're deployed out in the field. If we have a suspect and we don't want him to be bitten, he's cooperating with us, we'll give him his commands, down, sit, all those things. If we decide to, the suspect is not listening and he's a threat to the public as well as us, we'll give him the bite command. The canine actually works very well with the bite command and we're out because he knows when to go to work, he knows when to bite. He's not allowed to bite in.
The walkathon is starting.
Alright, so I'm going to get you the pass.
Thank you.
So the balloons are going a little low, so watch your head with it. Excuse us. Alright, so watch your head with the balloons.
Yeah, watch out.
Alright, duck a little bit.
Balloon
Perfect,
mark
we're past it.
problem.
Okay. So then we have the pathway here. And then you're going to start the walk, okay?
Okay, it's that way, right?
Yep, it's this way, and then you're going to veer a little over here. Okay, so the pathway is here, and then it kind of loops around that way. For you, okay? You going to be good?
Yes. We're close to the end.
You've just ditched him?
I was like, his aunt's still in the suit.
Come on, forward.
All right.
Yes.
Yep, just forward. He's taking you to the right. Okay.
Over left. The walkathon is coming to an end. It's been 2 miles, 1 mile forward and 1 mile back. Nice day today. There's a cool breeze and it's kind of cloudy. It's been a nice walk today for southeastern guide dogs. Southeastern Guide Dogs Walkathon at Orlando, Florida. Baldwin Park. You should have come. Overripe. We're done. Yay, we're done. Hello, doggy. Stop.